How about those cameos? The Mortal Kombat 1 beta has finally concluded. Now let me just say, it was great, and I hope that everyone that got to play the beta has finally opened their eyes to realize the possibilities that cameo fighters could bring to this game. I got to play the game for about 13 hours, and although I mainly only did play Johnny in the beta, I did end up using all the cameo fighters with him. And I will say that every single cameo fighter that we were given in this beta, they gave me such a vastly different experience and playstyle while I was using Johnny. It was honestly insane. Now if you didn't get to play the beta or just generally have no idea what I'm talking about, let me break it down. Cameo fighters are basically just another word for the assist characters of this game. They practically work the exact same as any other assist game that you probably have seen or played. Dragon Ball FighterZ, Skullgirls, Marvel. However, there are some slight differences between them and the Mortal Kombat cameo fighters. For starters, the most obvious difference is that the cameo fighters are their own characters. Usually in any assist game, every character on the main roster is also an assist character. However, in MK1, you select from a whole different roster of characters to basically choose your assist fighter. The second difference has to be with how each cameo fighter functions compared to the traditional assist fighter. Usually in an assist fighting game, you are able to choose whatever assist you want on all the characters you're using. You only get one for each of the characters. However, in Mortal Kombat 1, that's a bit different. With the one cameo fighter that you select, you get a total of 3 to 4 assists depending on the character. And you get to use them all within the same exact match. Each assist that the character has is intended to help you strategize your gameplay. Some assists will help you extend your combos, others will let you play more aggressively, and vice versa, more defensively. No matter what it may be, there are plenty of versatile assists in each character's moveset to help you get the W. But now that we know how the cameo fighters work, how will this affect the future of the Mortal Kombat franchise? If you've noticed anything within the past Mortal Kombat games, I'd say that NetherRealm has sort of been experimenting with their product. While similar in many ways, MKX, MK11, and now MK1 are clearly very different sequels compared to the sequels in fighting games of other franchises. MKX was a hard combo rushdown heavy game that also was the first to introduce the variation system. MK11 was almost the complete opposite. It was a more slowed down, footsie neutral type of game. And although it did keep the variation system, it wasn't as impressive as it was in MKX at the time. And obviously in MK1 we have cameos. That's as big of a change as it gets. Now moving away from the variation system isn't that hard to do, as all you have to do is give all the characters their whole entire moveset. However, if NetherRealm wanted to move away from the cameo system in a future Mortal Kombat game, they could, but I don't think it would be as easy of a change as it is with the variation system. The cameo system is the most gameplay diversifying mechanic that NetherRealm has ever added to any of their games. And on top of this, it's a way for people to see many of their fan favorite characters that possibly would have never had any opportunity of ever returning. This is why for the foreseeable future, I believe that Mortal Kombat has officially turned into an assist fighting game. And while NetherRealm may go back to their roots one day, because we all know they love doing that, I think that this mechanic just provides way too much to the game for them to remove. And with a company as big as NetherRealm, you never want to go backwards. So this could possibly extend towards the other series as well. You know, it probably wouldn't be exactly the same as cameos, but a change as big as this proves that NetherRealm is willing to take risks. So who knows what may happen. This is the start of a new era, a new NetherRealm. But through whatever happens, just know, the games will always be great.